Have you ever wondered if it's too late for love? If the best chapters of your romantic life are already behind you? I want to tell you something today, and I want you to really hear it. The most beautiful love stories I have ever witnessed were not written by people in their 20s. They were written by people who had already lived, who had already lost, who had already learned, sometimes painfully, what truly matters in another person. Welcome to Avoiding Drama. I'm Carmen, and today we are talking about something that affects millions of people around the world and that not enough people talk about honestly: dating after 50. Now, before we talk about what to watch out for, and we will, I want to start with something that the research confirms and that my own experience validates completely. Love after 50 has advantages that love at 25 simply cannot offer. First, you know yourself. By the time you reach 50, you have lived enough to understand your own values, your deal breakers, your non-negotiables. You are no longer trying to figure out who you are while simultaneously trying to figure out who someone else is. Research from AARP confirms this. Older adults who date tend to be significantly more selective, and that selectivity leads to better outcomes. Second, you know what you don't want, and that is just as valuable as knowing what you do want. You have been in relationships that taught you, sometimes at great cost, exactly what you will never accept again. That hard-won wisdom is not baggage, it is a gift. Third, the pressure is gone. No biological clock, no family pressure to settle down, no social timeline demanding that you hit certain milestones by certain ages. For the first time, perhaps in your entire life, you can choose someone simply because you genuinely want them in your life. Not because you need them, not because society says it's time, not because you're afraid of being alone, but because freely, clearly, and with full knowledge of what you're choosing, you want them there. And here is what science says about this kind of mature love. A study analyzing nearly 3,000 adults between 50 and 95 found that those who entered new relationships reported significantly increased life satisfaction, not from marriage necessarily, but from genuine companionship, from having someone to share mornings with, someone to call when something wonderful or terrible happens. The brain falls in love at 50 exactly the same way it does at 25. The same neurons, the same chemistry, the same beautiful, terrifying, extraordinary feeling. But this time, you are wiser, more patient, more capable of appreciating what you have while you have it. Love after 50 is not a consolation prize. It is, for many people, the love they were always meant to find, but, and this is important, it comes with eyes wide open, because there are things you need to know before you open your heart again, and that is exactly what we are going to talk about next. Now, let's talk about the part nobody wants to hear, but everybody needs to know. Dating after 50, as beautiful as it can be, also comes with very specific traps. These aren't the mistakes we made at 25. These are traps that, if we aren't careful, can cost us not just our hearts, but our peace, our finances, and our dignity. Let's start with the gentlemen. For the men watching, I say this with complete respect. A man, good, generous, perhaps a bit lonely, meets a woman who seems warm and attentive. She calls consistently. She makes him feel needed, but slowly she becomes dependent. On his car, on his wallet, on his time and energy. She needs help with a bill, a ride here, a favor there. And he gives because her need feels like love. Until one day he realizes She was never really there for him. She was there for what he could provide. Gentlemen, a woman who genuinely loves you will never make you feel like an ATM. And please, beware of romance scams. They are devastating and increasingly common. Older adults lost $1.3 billion to romance scams in 2024 alone. If someone you met online is asking for money for any reason, however compelling the story, stop. Talk to someone you trust before you do anything. Now, for the ladies, women over 50 need to be just as careful because some men aren't looking for a partner. A man who has spent decades being taken care of sometimes enters dating looking for someone to continue that care, someone to cook, someone to manage his emotions, his home, his social life. He will be charming at first, but pay attention to the daily reality. Does he expect you to take care of him without reciprocating? Does he fall apart when you aren't available? That is not love. That is dependency wearing the costume of love. You've spent decades taking care of others. You have earned the right to a relationship that gives back as much as it receives. Do not spend your best years becoming someone's caretaker unless that is a choice you make freely and with full awareness. Finally, watch for the man who hasn't processed his grief, a man who is still emotionally married to his past, even if that person is gone, doesn't have the space to truly love you. Give yourself the gift of someone who is genuinely available, not just physically present, but emotionally free, because you deserve nothing less. As you navigate this new chapter, keep one thing in mind. Love should add to your life, not drain it. Stay safe, stay smart, and keep your heart open to the right kind of love. By the way, do you have a question about dating after 50 that you wish someone would finally answer honestly? A situation you are navigating right now that feels complicated and confusing? A topic you would love to see covered here on Avoiding Drama, but nobody seems willing to address it directly? I want to hear from you. And here is exactly how that works. Join our Patreon community at patreon.com/avoidingdrama. For just $5 a month, you become a topic chooser. Every month you suggest the questions you want answered, the topics you want explored, the conversations you wish someone would finally have, honestly, openly, and without filters. Your voice literally shapes this channel. And every time a topic chosen by our community becomes a video, your first name and last initial are credited during that video. Because this is not just my channel, it is ours. The link to join is in the description below. And if you are not yet part of the Avoiding Drama family, please subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a conversation that could genuinely matter to you. Now let's talk about what all of this really means for you. Whether you are a man or a woman over 50, divorced, widowed, or simply single, the message is the same. You deserve love, real love, chosen love, love that sees you clearly and stays anyway. Not love born of desperation, not love built on need or convenience or loneliness, but the kind of love that two whole, self-aware, genuinely available people build together, slowly, honestly, and with their eyes wide open. And here is what the research and my own experience confirms. The people who find that kind of love after 50 are not the ones who settled for the first person who showed interest. They are the ones who knew their own worth, who were patient, who were honest with themselves and with others, who refused to accept less than what they genuinely deserved. That kind of love exists. It is waiting for people who are ready for it. And ready, truly ready, means healed enough to give, strong enough to receive, and wise enough to recognize the real thing when it arrives. So my message to you today is simple. Don't rush, don't settle. Don't mistake need for love in yourself or in someone else. Take the time to know who you are now at this stage of your life, what you want, what you will not accept, what genuinely makes you happy. And then go find your person, not out of fear, not out of loneliness, but out of the quiet, confident knowledge that you have something extraordinary to offer and that you deserve something extraordinary in return. Leave me a comment below. I read every single one. Tell me, what is the one thing you wish you had known before dating again after 50? Until next time, keep growing. Your future self awaits. Keep growing. Your future self awaits.